puntahan natin yung sagot ni Vice President Sara Duterte. So, hindi naman niya sinabi no comment tulad nung tinanong siya tungkol dun sa pambubuli ng China sa West Philippine Sea. Hindi naman no comment po yung sagot niya. Sabi lang niya, bilang tao karapatan ni unang ginang Lisa Marcos na makaramdam ng sama ng loob at galit. Subalit, ang kanyang personal na damdamin ay walang kinalaman sa aking mandato bilang opisyal ng pamahalaan. Tapos, tinuloy niya po pa ito. Sabi niya, upang makausad tayo, iiwan na natin ang isang pribadong pag-uusap sa pagitan lamang namin ni Pangulong Bongbong Marcos Jr. at ang mga susunod na hakbang. Okay ba yung sagot niya?
Nagmamahal, Christian. Grabe.
Yes, Ma'am Charo.
The modulation. Parang nakakalmot ang aking puso.
Kasi walang kabuhay-buhay yung delivery niya sa video. Napanood mo ba? Walang buhay.
You said it, not me.
Walang buhay. Anyway, sige. Erase mo na yung sinabi ko. What do you think of that response?
Okay. I have to say textbook wise and from the lens of a communicator, I have to give 5 stars. Ang sakit sa I'm sure ang sakit sa mga tenga at sa puso ng ating mga facts natics at mga manonood, but I have to call it the way I see it based on my supposed expertise and position as a communicator. She hit all the right notes na tick box na lahat. I would have made some minor tweaks if I had had anything to do with that, or if I had been in a position to advise her, I would, which I'm not, but I would have made some minor tweaks. Pero all in all, sa usapang kalye, nachani, nakana, natumbok.
Nadali mo.
Nadali lahat ng tick box. Unang-una, na-flex niya. Well, number one, alam ko ito yung mga inaantay ni Ian Isguera ng mga nuggets of wisdom ko. Unang-una, meron tayong rule in crisis communications, which is when you are put on the spotlight, you turn on the floodlights. That's or turn on the house lights rather. That's a very, very sacred rule in crisis communications. Pag nasa yung spotlight, ikaw lang, gagawin mo, bubuksan mo lahat ng ilaw, big picture, para ma-diffuse. She did that. Diba? She did that.
Wait, we're referring to Vice President Sara Duterte.
Yes.
Okay.
She did that. She said the country has bigger problems. Meron tayong problema sa gutom. Meron tayong problema sa unemployment, sa bilihin. So she made the issue bigger.
But no comment kasi China. Ay, sorry. Tuloy lang.
So that's turning on the floodlights or the house lights. Number 2, in that statement, she was able to flex her being elected by the majority. Very subtly. Yun yung isang tweak na if I had written that statement or if I had advised her, which I did not, that's my qualifier. I keep on saying it, emphasis, underline. But I would have emphasized and differentiated elected from appointed. Kasi iba po yung elected, iba yung appointed. Elected, she has every right to flex that. Hashtag facts first. She did get more votes than the president.
Yes.
She does have the mandate of the people. So she was able to flex her being elected by the majority. She was able to, I don't want to say rub it in the First Lady's face. That's a terrible way to phrase it. Pero she was able to flex na ako official, civilian nga lang. My conversation is not with you. My conversation is with the president.
Para bang ano yan? Huyu? Hindi naman, no?
Oo, sabi na sa statement yan, di ba?
Parang nahuyu ba siya?
Nahuyu siya, effectively, no? She was able to turn it around na, excuse me, hindi po tayo nag-uusap. I mean, I'm using the colloquial translation. I'm rephrasing, I'm paraphrasing. Hindi po ito sinabi ni VP Inday. Pero in a way, ang sinabi niya is, Madam First Lady, hindi tayo nag-uusap dahil ikaw civilian, ako elected and appointed official. Ang dapat mag-usap dito, kami ng asawa mo dahil siya Pangulo. So she was able to kind of rub that in First Lady's face, no? And turn that naikid niya. And, you know, she did not fall into the no comment trap. Because again, kung nakikinig man ng mga advisors ni communication advisors ni VP Inday Sara. Pasensyahan na po. I will channel my inner Ian Esguerra for 3 seconds. That no comment BS has got to stop, man. That no comment BS has got to stop. Because no comment is the comment. Yan ang rule. Isa sa rule of journalism niya, among journalists, and Ian knows this rule well. In fact, I heard it from him in one of his talks. No comment is the comment.
May free advice kayo from the Alan Herman. Okay. Teka, so how would you rate? Sabi mo, maganda yung performance ni First Lady dun sa kanyang sariling interview. So was this own performance by the First Lady, video message, short and sweet, with the Bisaya translation or Cebuano, was this as effective or better than the performance of the First Lady?
In terms of one-upmanship, I have to say, well played, VP. Communications perspective po. Bago magalit, bago ako i-troll ng mga troll, at bago mahulog ang mga ngala-ngala ng ating mga loyal Foxnatics. I'm speaking from a communications lens. That was a brilliant parry and counter by the VP. And I would have to say, if it ends there, as it should, she got the last word and she checked all the right boxes. So
kung sumugot pa yung First Lady, pangit na, no?
Hindi na ako. I would not advise. Kasi humirit na si VP Sara na short of saying, ma'am, civilian ka. Hindi dapat tayo nag-uusap. You're entitled to your opinion as a civilian. But the conversation is between me and the president. So,
tama naman. Ito naman, honest opinion ko. No? Naisip ko rin. Teka lang, ipapaliwanag ko lang kasi dito, kailangan ipapaliwanag laging konteksto. Dahil may mga nanonood na pag nag-comment ako, akala, ba't pinagtatanggal mo si Sara? Ba't pinagtatanggal mo si Marcos? Ano lang. Nung una rin kasi nagsalita si First Lady, nung sinabi niya, bad shot na sa akin yan. Parang naisip ko, Vice President to eh. Hindi ka naman elected. Asawa ka ng presidente, pero hindi ka elected. Parang masyado yata mataas yung dating for you to say na bad shot na sa akin yung Vice President. Diba? So ito, na turn around ni Vice President with her response.
Yes. Again, I'm reading the comments and it's fair. Marami nagsasabing, maka-VP ang guest mo. Ano ba yan? Anong brilliant doon? Again, I have to say, I am guested in Facts First. Daming disclaimer no. Nagponcho Pilato bigla yung Alan no. Pero hindi, I'm just saying para dun sa mga nagko-comment, I have guested on this show based on my expertise as a communicator. So, the political ramifications, ibang usapan po yan. Pero thank you, Donsky. Ang sagot ko sa mga tanong is based on the lens of a communicator. So when I say she ticked all the right boxes, hindi ko sinasabing makagaling niya. For all you know, may nagsulat nun. For all you know, maybe she was reading a script. Kasi hindi naman live interview, di ba? She might have had a prompter. We don't know. But full stop, looking at the boxes that her reply ticked, na-check niya lahat ng box.
Okay, tingin ko may prompter. Teka muna, may comment Shout out na, Ronald Holmes. Mo si Ronnie Holmes to. Ayan.
Pahingi mo ng sashimi na masarap. Alam mo, yung si Ronald Holmes, yan ang pinakamasarap magbigay ng advice pag nasa Japan ka. Dahil kabisado niya lahat ng mga secret locations that only the locals know.
Ang problema lang sa mga ganyan, kina Ronnie Holmes, yung post ng mga niluluto nila ng Japanese food, wala namang patikim. Ang pasabihan dyan, to quote a wise man by the name of Christian Esguerra, the proof of the posting is in the eating.
Yes, sir. The proof of the posting. Lang yun. Di man lang nagaya. Wala. Kahit last minute, di man lang nagaya.
Pwedeng ganun lang yun. Wala. Kaya minsan ayokong i-like yan eh. Ano gagawin ko rito? Makakain ko ba yung larawan sa Facebook? Yan. Nananawagan po kami kay Mr. Ronnie Holmes. Kung nasan mo kayo, sana po ay ipatikim nyo sa amin yung mga pinopost. Okay?
Kundi mababad shot kayo kay Christian Esguerra. And you would have
bad shot na sa akin. Bad chat na sa akin yan. Okay. So yan, kino-compare mo. Hindi, pero tingin ko, ewan ko. Ito pala, sige. Himayin natin yung performance naman, yung delivery ng messaging na yun. Kasi it's one thing to craft the substance of the message. It's another to deliver it the way it should be delivered. Okay? What do you think of that delivery by the Vice President?
Again, the Vice President is, like it or not, she will never strike anybody as warm and friendly. And, she's a very imposing, authoritative figure. So, that's the best we could have, that's the best the team could have done. I would have probably, if I had anything to do with it, I would have probably encouraged her to add a little warmth and emotion. Sabi mo nga, Ian, I would have probably used more inflections, more hand movements. I would have probably gotten her in another setting, definitely not in a very clinical, kasi parang yung background niya tapos may seal lang. I would have probably gotten her behind her desk just to underscore that fact na hinalala ko ng tao at ito yung desk ko. Nilagay ako ng tao dito, but would she listen? That's and is she coachable? I don't know.
Kung nagustuhan niyo po itong video na ito, paki-like at share na lang po para mas marami pang makakita at makapanood. Kung gusto niyo po makibalita, follow niyo na rin po ako sa aking mga social media accounts na nakasulat po sa screen. Pwede rin po kayo magpadala ng super thanks, super like, super chat at super sticker sa YouTube, saka Facebook stars po. Alam niyo po, malayo po mararating ito para makagawa pa po kami ng mas maraming video na makatutulong po sa pagpapakalat ng tamang impormasyon para sa bawat Pilipino. Kada like, subscribe, follow at share ay pagsuporta po sa tunay na independent journalism sa bansa. Maraming salamat po.